Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator YouTube live stream. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. We are back with another flight stream, and we'll be flying in the LVFR Airbus A320 today, and we'll be going from here in Philadelphia over to Boston Logan International Airport. Looks like a pretty grim day here in Philadelphia, but hopefully the conditions are better over at Boston. Without further ado, let's take a look who is in chat today then. Captain Tim, welcome to the stream. Nate, hello there, Gaming Essential. Appreciate you for coming back, and Captain Tim, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate that. Cool. Alright. Let's hop into the flight deck. Oh. I have just got to fix this. There we go. We are in the flight deck now then. Cool. Let's come to the overhead panel then. Let's get the external power on. And the two main batteries. No smoking signs, seatbelt signs can come on then, and we'll get the nav and logo lights on. Over to the ideas, left, right and centre can all go to nav, and we will take a look at the McDo, FMC, whatever you want to call it. Go to the init page then, and we'll start plugging in some information over here. Cool. So we will be flying at a cruising altitude of flight level 330, so 33,000 feet. Plug that in. Cost index state will be 5. Cool. And our co-route will be Echo Papa Victor Delta. There we go. We'll plug that in there. Over to the IRS in it then. We will confirm alignment. And let's go over to the Philadelphia tab then, into the departures. We'll be departing on a runway 09 left today. We'll select that. And we are not on a SID, so we'll select none. And we'll insert that one in. Cool. We'll be going to ditch first. There we go. Ditch. After that then, we will be going over to Hotel November Hotel Alpha Hotel, I think. November Alpha Hotel. Very confusing, that waypoint. We'll plug that on in then. There we go. After that, we'll be going over to JFK. Wait for that to pop on in. There we go. After JFK, we'll be landing in Boston. So let's go to the arrival page then. We'll be landing on the ILS runway 33 left. And we're on the Robu arrival. There it is. We'll select that. And we'll insert that on into our flight plan for today. If we go over to the perf page then, we'll set flaps 1. That'll be for our departure flaps. And we'll get the V-speeds in there. They seem to be very high, so I'm just going to bring them down a bit. That is probably a bit better. Alright, I think that is about it for the McDo. So, let's go back to the overhead panel then. We'll get the fuel pump 1 on for the APU, and we'll turn on the APU master and the start switch. Try get this to turn on. Turn on. Go on. Alright, well, I guess if it won't stay on, we'll turn on the remaining fuel pumps. And we'll click it again. Hopefully that fixes it. There we go. APU is starting up now then. Fabulous. Ooh. Alright. APU is available, so we'll turn on the APU bleed. And then the IRS still hasn't aligned, so we'll set up the MCP while we wait for that. We'll be cruising at 33,000 feet, so we'll plug 33,000 in. There we are. Cool. I think that's about everything. What we'll do is we'll chuck the meta in the chat. We'll take a look at the conditions for the airport. Alright, winds are 210 at 4 knots, scatter clouds at 1,000 feet, breaking clouds at 1,700 feet, overcast at 7,000. Temperature is 22 degrees with a dew point of 21. Altimeter is 3013. We'll set the altimeter then. 3013, there we go. Cool. Perfect. IRS has aligned just in time. What we will do is come down here, close the doors, get rid of the jetway, chocks, cones, we'll get rid of all that stuff. And what we'll go to do now is call for pushback. Nice and speedy to get ourselves on our way. Request pushback. Fabulous. Alrighties. Let's come to the overhead panel then. We'll get the beacon light on. And we'll get our engine master, switch over to ignition / start. Then we'll wait until the pushback tug says hello. Aviation Geek, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. I appreciate you for stopping up by. Alright, there we go. Park brake should be released. Nope. There we go. Is the brake released? Why won't the brake release? Huh. Why won't the brake release? That's kind of weird. Hanging out like a hair in a biscuit. Huh. Why won't the brake release? Come on, brake. Release. This is the weirdest thing I've seen all day. Why won't this thing work? Alright, well, it's pushing us back at least, just. Ah, the door is open. Okay. Can we release it now? Yes, there we go. Whoops. Right, well, let's start up engine number 2 to start with. And then we'll have to pull up the ATC just for the pushback. There we go. Engine number 2 is starting up then. I do love the engine sounds of this aircraft. Alright. What we'll do now is we'll tell the pushback to stop there. We'll set the parking brake. Get rid of the ATC. Why won't the engine start? Oh, we need the ignition mode selector over to start. There we go. Wow, listen to that. Me too, aviation geek. I don't know if this aircraft does bark. It might. Ah, it does. Oh, that's nice. Perfect. Not the best pushback ever, but it will do. Right, let's set auto brake max. The engines have both started up, so we'll get rid of the APU and ground power as well. Engine mode select back to the normal position then, and the nose lights can go to taxi as well. What we'll do is set flaps 1, and we'll double check the speed brakes and arm the speed brakes as well. Is that flaps 1? It is indeed. Alrighties, let's release the parking brake once again, and we'll spool up the engines, and then we'll get taxiing out to the runway. Can you not? Oh, I didn't know that, aviation geek. It's so rainy here in Philadelphia today. Wow. You can hardly see where you're going. I don't particularly know where this runway is. Where is the runway? Huh. Alright, we've picked up some speed. Oh dear. Is the rudder working? Yes, phew. For a minute I thought the rudder wasn't going to work. Where are you, runway? Is it just there? Oh, it's right next to us. Cool. Alright, we'll just taxi down a little bit further then until we get to the threshold. Then we'll be ready to depart. Alright. Perfect. Taxiing quite quick today. And that's alright. It's a short flight, I think. I think flight time's about 45 minutes to an hour, so not that bad at all. I think we'll turn here. Take this next exit. Alright. Here we go then. We'll hold here. Let's just swing ourselves around real quick. There we go. Park brake is on. Let's come back to the overhead panel. Strobe lights can come on then. Landing lights both sides. Nose lights over to takeoff. Wing lights and the runway turn-off lights can come on then. We'll release the park brake. Get a bit more throttle. Get ourselves on the runway. Then we'll be ready to get on out of here. I'm playing on Xbox Aviation Geek, so I can't use that sim unfortunately. But I hope to switch to PC in the near future. Alrighties, my friends. It's that time. It's takeoff time. Bring those sounds up for you all. Let's get out of here. Park brake released. Dots up 50%. Manflex SRS runway. Auto throttle blue. Hundred knots checked. V1. Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up. Alrighties. Once we get to thrust climb. Autopilot 1 can come on then. We'll bring guys back up into the main flight deck. Fabulous. We'll go flaps clean. And Aviation Geek is asking how is it on Xbox. Nothing to complain about really, other than the aircraft aren't the greatest in the world. But other than that, there's no issues really. Alrighties, let's get that music on then for you all. Here we go. Wow, this cloud is properly thick. I bet it'll be quite nice when we break through all of it. I use the Thrustmaster TCA Captain's Pack Aviation Geek. I absolutely love it. Works so well. And then I think I might get the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke soon as well. For the Boeing aircraft. Yeah, it is. It's my favourite. It's so good. I've had it for 3 months now. Yeah. This is the 3rd month I've had it, and I don't know how I used to be able to play on Xbox controller. It is so much easier with it. yeah. I thought, well, I was going to get one, and I'd heard that flying an Airbus with a Boeing yoke is harder than flying Boeing with an Airbus side stick. So I should get the yoke soon. This cloud is so thick. When are we going to break through it? We're already basically at 10,000 feet. So what we'll do is we'll get the landing lights off, the nose wheel lights, wing lights, and the runway turn-offs as well. We'll get the seatbelt signs off. We'll let everyone in the cabin do what they want. Alright. Oh, are we about to break through? I think we are. Oh no, doesn't really look like it anymore. That's so weird. I did not realise, like, this cloud is so thick. Oh, there's rain as well. It looks like we're about to break through though. It looks like we are. Or not. Alright, sorry about that quick break, my friends. I was just getting a bit of water. Aviation Geek says, insane how far flight simulators have come. Oh yeah, it's so crazy. Like, not very long ago, not very long ago, the graphics were terrible. Didn't have aircraft as good as this. Yeah, it's so cool how far it's come. Wow, we are still in this cloud. What did the METAR say? Overcast at 7,000. That's interesting. We'll chuck the wing anti-ice on though. Hopefully it's not too much longer. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the chat. I'll be more than happy to try answer them for you. If not, I'm sure someone else will be able to help you out. Oh wow, this flight is so short that top of descent is before top of climb. So I doubt we'll even be able to see above the clouds for very long. I wonder if this is Hurricane Lee or whatever. If that's come over today. I'm sure someone in the chat will know. Alright, let's do a bit of a cinematic showcase view. Camera speed. Here we go. I do love the Frontier Airlines livery. I also like how dirty it looks, which is nice. And we got Pike the Otter, apparently. Not too far until we break through these clouds. Not far at all. There we go, we've broken through the clouds now. That took long enough. Wow. It's not going to be very long until we start going back down. Wow, those clouds do look nice though. Once you get through them all. Get a few screenshots. We hop back outside again. Ooh. Sorry, my friends, that's going to be quite loud for you all. Ah, we've got a glitch with the drone camera. Come on, drone camera. Behave. Maybe this side would be better lighting wise. Yeah, there we go. We'll hop back into the flight deck then, because I don't think it's too long until top descent. Top descent is in just under 10 miles. Alright, I think we're gonna have to chuck in our yeah, top descent reached. Let's go down to 2,000 feet now then. Get ourselves down. And let's come down to the McDo into the performance page. We'll pop in some approach information. What we'll do now is we'll chuck the METAR in. Chuck the METAR into the chat for you all. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet. Alright, winds 070 at 3 knots. At 03. 3-mile visibility. Ooh. Broken clouds at 400, overcast at 2500. Temperature is 23 degrees Celsius with a dew point of 22. It's going to be a funky approach. Altimeter is 3014. And minimum stay are going to be 368. Cool. We'll select that. We are descending very slowly. Open descent. We'll go. That's better. We're descending at a better rate of speed now then. What is going to happen for our arrival? Go over to plan mode. And we'll just take a little look through the flight plan. Oh wow, it is very straight, and we got a turn, and then it's in. Cool. We'll pop the VNAV back on, I think. Alright. VNAV is doing a good job, I think. I think we descended quite quickly, so it's not going to descend us until we get back on that VNAV path. If you have any questions, my friends, please don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. I'll be more than happy to try to answer them for you. Alrighties. Let's hop back into the flight deck. We are about to descend through 18,000 feet. That's actually quite good going. If you are enjoying the stream so far and you haven't already, then please be sure to drop a like, and if you're new to the channel, then please do hit subscribe. It really does help us out a whole ton. So a big thank you to everyone who's done so. Alright, we've passed through our transition altitude. So we'll hop on over to our altimeter, which is 3014. Yeah, I think we will be doing a crosswind landing, which I'm no good at, so it's probably going to be like a minus 1,000 feet per minute if it's a crosswind landing. Should be down on the ground in about 15 minutes. So I think we'll chuck VNav back on. It will just kind of hold us. A big thank you to everyone who is coming along flying with us today. I really do appreciate you for being here. We're flying Frontier today. Let me know in the chat, guys. Do you like the Frontier Airlines livery? I love the Frontier Airlines livery. We'll put up a poll, shall we? Put your vote into the poll. I love the Frontier livery. I don't know about you guys though. Aviation Geek says they like it, but their favourite livery is the Delta Airlines livery. Oh, I do quite like the Delta Airlines livery, but my favourite is Air Tahiti Nui. That's my favourite. I think that just looks absolutely incredible. Sorry about the glitching, my friends. Just trying to make it stop lagging. Alright. Yeah, I agree, Aviation Geek. That's why it's my favourite. I think we're going to have a very dodgy approach. Thanks for the kind words, Nate. Really do appreciate that. And if you do want to check out our website or the merch store, you can do !merch to get the link, or you can go to BehindTheSkies.com to check out the website, and the merch store is at shop.behindtheskies.com. Oh wow, it's glitchy. Probably doesn't help that it's raining cats and dogs outside right now. If we have a black screen, then that is just going to be extremely annoying. Alright, we're getting closer. That said, we still have like 80 miles. 73 miles. We'll be down in about 15 minutes. Here we go, through some more cloud again. I hope the cloud isn't like so low where we can't see the runway lights. So if we can't see the runway lights at 378 feet, I think it is. No, 368 feet. Then we'll have to do a go around. Of course, then we may have to divert. I think the flight plan says we will divert to Kilo Papa Victor Delta. So if needs be, I do have a secondary flight plan if we need it. Alright, we're following VNAV now. We're continuing to descend. I'm so sorry it's this glitchy, my friends. Where is KVPD? I think it is. KPVD. Where is that? Let's see what the internet says. Rhode Island TF Green International. I've never heard of it. Alright. Whoa. What just happened there? Alright. We'll start to deploy some speed brakes. as we need to start slowing down. Then if we come to the overhead panel, I want to get the cabin seated nice and early. We'll get the wing lights on then, the landing lights, as well as the nose wheel lights, to prepare for our arrival. I feel like we're going to have a black screen at some point. Just the way it's so glitchy and stuff. But let's hope for the best. Alright, we're passing through 10,000 feet then. Not far to go. 30 miles-ish? What does it say down here? 40 miles. Okay. Close enough. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat. I'll be more than happy to try answer them for you. I appreciate each and every one of you so much for coming along with us today. Aviation Geek is asking, do I like Boeing or Airbus better? Oh, that is a good question. I've always been a fan of Boeing until the 737 drama and the 777X stuff as well. So recently, past 5 or so years, I've become more of an Airbus fan. So, I'd say I prefer Airbus over Boeing, but I like them both a lot. Alright, we better start descending quicker. Let's go open descent. Give it tiny bit of speed brake. What about you, Aviation Geek? Do you prefer Boeing or Airbus? Alright, we're commencing another turn. This is one of the last turns we've got. Bring our speed back down then. And because we are below 10,000 feet, we're going to get rid of the music. Hope you enjoyed the tunes, my friends. Yeah, very nice Aviation Geek. I guess it looks more old school, whereas Airbus looks very modern. Very modern in terms of all the dials and switches. Or that's what I think, anyway, in my opinion. Alright. We'll descend through the cloud now. Oh, I agree with you, Aviation Geek. The A350 is my favourite aircraft. What would you say is your favourite Aviation Geek? Out of Boeing and Airbus. Alright. I feel like we're getting pretty close now. I'd say we should probably turn on the approach phase and everything in not very long. Flying with Cheetos, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day so far. I appreciate you for stopping by. Nice to see you here today. Are you going to do a stream today, Flying with Cheetos?
2,500.
Oh, dearie me, 2,500. Oh. Let's get ILS and approach phase active. Alt start. Glide slope localizer indicated. Aviation Geek says his favourite aircraft is the 707, 747, 727 and the 737-300. Very nice flying with Cheetos. Right, flaps 1, speed check. Flaps 1, set. Airbus A321 for me says flying with Cheetos and the 757. Oh, you can't go wrong with the 757. The flying pencil. Why do I feel like we're about to smash into the ground? A very nice Aviation Geek. Alright. Localizer is captured. Let's go flaps 2. What route will you be flying today? Flying with Cheetos. Alright, there's flaps 2. Speed brake back in. Runway lights. A310, all lovely. I love the A310. Right, gear down. I should see it. There it is. Bit of the gear. Flaps 3. Speed check. Flaps 3. Glide slope indicated. Minus 400 says flying with Cheetos. What, feet per minute for the flight? Put your landing rate guesses in the chat, my friends. Put them in. And we'll go flaps full. Speed check, flaps full. Wood brake is set to low. We'll arm the ground spoilers in just a second. Right, ground spoilers armed. Runway lights. Minus 256. I only got the A320 yesterday, so I don't know if I'll be able to get that. Definitely gonna need a lot of rudder. Alright then, chat. Sounds coming up. I hope you enjoy the arrival. Disconnect the autopilot. My aircraft. It is definitely windy. Minor corrections. What's up with the pappies? I think the pappies are broken. I cannot see a thing.
500.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting a butter.
400.
400 feet? Are we high or low? It's kind of hard to tell.
300.
Picture's okay though.
200.
Come on. Let's land. Oh dear.
100.
Yeah, we are so low.
60. 50. 40. 30.
Oh.
20. Retard.
Ryanair, definitely not a butter. I know, that confused me as well. Alright, reverse is stowed. Welcome on down to Boston, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Let's bring you guys back up into the flight deck. And let's take a look at the landing report. Touchdown zone is here. We landed at that red dot. And one bounce, minus 707 feet per minute. Ouch. Right, so let's bring these spoilers and flaps back up then. We'll get the landing lights off, nose lights down to taxi, wing lights. Don't worry about it flying with Cheetos. It's nice to have you on board for the last little bit. I'm looking forward to your stream later on. Feels like it's been a while. Yes, you would have, Aviation Geek. Right, let's get rid of that now. Minus 707. Ouch. Oh man, that is a painful landing rate, that. That is definitely one of Ryanair's smoothest. Actually, no, that was the perfect Ryanair landing. I didn't realise Frontier was so similar to Ryanair. Alright, let's get the nose lights off then. Pull into one of these stands here. We'll pull into this one. Where's the line? Best landing ever seen. Definitely. Alright. Let's cut the engines there. Oh dear. There we have it. Engines cut. And that is going to wrap up today's stream, my friends. I hope you have enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys for coming along. Mods, donators, channel supporters, a big thank you for your continued support. As per usual, I appreciate you for coming along today. I'm not sure when the next stream will be, but I'll be sure to let you know. A big thank you to Aviation Geek for coming along for the majority of the stream, and I appreciate you all so much. That's going to be it from me today, my friends. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.